Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and no, this is not Battlefield 3. This is Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. And I know I posted one gameplay of this with Sergeant Maryland in the works, and had a pretty good game that time. Had a really good time playing this morning. I've got an idea. I've got an idea of something I want to do for my channel. You guys may see a graphic here in a second that might give it away, but I'm not going to say too much about it. But I also have another idea that in the works gave me, and that's what I wanted to talk about for the majority of this video. And just the other day, it was the 10-year anniversary of Battlefield, if I'm not mistaken. I know they had a big deal about the trailer that was going around. I think it was Battlefield 1942. What Japanese and American attacks on, I believe, Wake Island, the original Wake Island map. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm way off base there, but I believe that's what the storyline was. But anyway, also something they were doing for the 10-year anniversary, or the 10-year anniversary, is they were making any Battlefield product only $10. Now, I've already got Bad Company 2, I've already got Vietnam, and I already had Battlefield 3. But what I did is in the works is doing a challenge series. Or in the works is debating on doing a challenge series. I hope I didn't give anything away there. In the works is talking about doing something with his with another account, with a second account, and he had discussed me doing it with him. But what I think I'm going to do instead is I think I'm going to do and only use me keyboard and mouse for Battlefield 3. I think it's about time. You guys have been telling me that for a while. It's about time that I learned how to use keyboard and mouse. And actually, this gameplay, all the gameplay you see here, is with keyboard and mouse. So you can see exactly how clumsy I am. You can see how many gunfights I lose. And I can certainly see what a lot of people say about the accuracy of the weapons. And I know one thing is for absolutely certain. I'm able to burst fire much easier with keyboard and mouse, using a mouse rather than using a controller. And that's not a great example. Probably shouldn't have brought that up right when I just sprayed and prayed that guy right there. But for the most part, I find it a little bit easier to burst fire and much more accurate in hip fire than with a controller. And for those of you who don't realize or who didn't know, maybe new to my channel, yes, I do play Battlefield 3 on PC, but I use a controller. I use an Xbox Live, just a standard Microsoft wired controller. You can plug it in and play. Don't change any key bindings. I didn't change any key bindings. I was just able to plug it right in, play right away, and do really well. I think my stats speak for themselves. Over 850 score per minute, 2.0 KD, which isn't anything great, but over 2 win-loss. So can't complain too much about using controller on Battlefield 3, considering how well I've been doing. But it is time. I think it is time that I start using keyboard and mouse much more. Borderlands 2 is actually helping with that a great deal. Although you can definitely see in the gameplay there just how clumsy I am. And I tell you guys, one of the biggest problems is I am left-handed, and trying to find left-handed key bindings for games, because left-handed key bindings aren't just like built into games, and it's not something that even if they were, and they may be, because if they are, then nobody's really told me about it yet. Even if they are, it's not something where I can ask somebody else that's using the keyboard and mouse, hey, what button does this? A lot of times, and you guys may be able to relate, or a lot of you guys may have used PC for so long, it comes naturally to you. But, just learning, I'm trying to figure out what keys do what, and I can just ask Meryl, I can ask Works, I can ask my buddy Trey or Lucas, I can, what does this key, what crouches, what reloads, what throws grenades and stuff like that. Yeah, R, C, G, I get it and all, but you'll see me a lot of times, and I'll pause, and I'll have to look down at the keyboard and see where to put my right hand, because my left hand's still on the mouse. It's a work in progress, guys, but I think I think In the Works has a good idea. I think it's something that's way overdue, and I think it's something that I'm starting to come around to, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump right in. I hope you guys are ready for it. Hopefully that kicks off next week. But anyway, thank you guys for the support on the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I encourage you, please hit that like button. And guys, if you missed some of my earlier videos, the video on the left is talking about Armor Kill Rush and how I think it's still kind of broken. Video on the right is the ABCs of Battlefield 3, and it's the UMP45 this week. That series is drawing to a close in the next couple weeks. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Links to social media, gaming t-shirts and such will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.